Oh, let's go to the market over there.
Hi. Oh, mommy, that looks so cute. I want to eat it.
Yeah.
Can you buy that for me?
Buy that for you? Let's get it for free.
Hey, you can try it for free.
Mommy, it's free.
It's free? It's free, right?
Free? Actually, it's
Oh, thank you, it's free.
Are you serious? Thank you.
Oh my God.
Hey! Good luck. Bye! Well, this is the problem every salesperson faces when trying to sell. And this is the problem I faced when trying to finish my project. After this presentation, I hope that all of you will have a great appreciation for the people who earn an honest living. Good morning, committee members, teachers, and fellow students. I'm Nava, and today I'm here to present my senior project, The Vendor's Wannabe. So the Vendor's Wannabe project pursues my dream of selling my own product in an open market. Since during my free time on weekends, I usually meet up with my friends and often go to different open market events where small business owners rent booths and sell their product. And I often told my friend that I really want to join this kind of event. So I think this senior project is a great opportunity to fulfill one of my dreams. And also, this project allows me to combine my hobby of baking and at the same time developing my sales skills. And lastly, it is a great chance for me to give back to the community. My project includes 3 simple processes: surveying, testing, and selling. So I start with the surveying process. Throughout my senior project, I came up with 3 different types of sweets before I finalized. So the story goes like this. When I came up with my first product, I had no confidence at all. So I decided to take a survey. The survey includes the questions regarding to my product. For example, what price range do you prefer for this chocolate stick? And I faced several problems during the surveying process as well. Since I was quite lazy with senior project at that time, I printed out the survey sheet lately. And it was the last week of school, so I was quite busy with the exams. And the result was I was able to give out only about 10 survey sheets, which was not enough. So I threw away my first idea. Next, the testing process. After I threw away my first idea, my advisor and I quickly came up with the new product, which was the Belgian waffle. And since I tried my first attempt at school, I was able to receive several comments from the teachers who were there. However, after I reconsidered it, I thought that for me to sell the waffle at the open market would be very hard, since I need to sell it and make it at the same time. So I really need to be well prepared. And also the customer might need to wait long for me to warm the waffles before serving to them. So again, I threw away my second idea. Lastly, I decided to go with the last decision, which the product I called it the cookie cups. And like I got the recipe from my aunt and she helped me with the baking process. Luckily, I was able to bring them to school, so I let my classmates and teachers try them out. And this time, I gained more confidence. Lastly, the selling process, the experience I've been waiting for. I was so worried before the selling day, especially on the first day. Since the event started at 1 p.m., my family needed to go there and set up everything for me first. On that Friday, I left the school early and quickly followed them. When I arrived at the market, I was very shocked since there weren't as many people as I expected it to be. However, when it was around 5 p.m., the people started to walk out of the mall and shopping outside. So on that day, I was able to sell all my product out by around 6:30. I gained more confidence on the second day. However, it rained. I I need to close my booth for 10 minutes and threw away some of the sweets as well. But after the rain stopped, more people come around my booth, and so the result was I was able to sold all my product out by 4:30 on that day. And on the last selling day, as I expected, there were much less people shopping on Sunday, but I was still able to close my booth at 4:30 as well. So I'm a bit happy. And after all the selling days, I calculated the number. My revenues, 17,820 baht, which comes from selling the product and the donation. Since I informed the customers that I will donate all the money to the money I receive, but my expenses, 9,680 baht, which I spent on the booth rental and to buy the baking ingredients. And the result was I received 8,140 baht as a profit. To make my senior project more meaningful, I decided to donate all the money to Prachabadi School. The school is located at Parket, Nonthaburi, and there is about 200 students there. But instead of just donating the money, I decided to have a short baking lesson with the students there. However, the problem was some of the kids were handicapped, so it is hard for them to participate and enjoy the activity, or even eat the sweets by themselves. But overall, my family and I were very happy to see those happy faces from the students and the school principal. And this is the video of my senior project from the very first day to the last day. Please enjoy. So I've learned a lot by undertaking this project. First, I learned to be more flexible. Since I'm quite a strict person, I will feel more comfortable if everything is completely under my control. However, in this project, I felt that I couldn't control things that much. For example, I cannot choose the selling days by myself since it depends on the event's date. And things often change around in my project. For example, when I need to change my product for like 3 times, and this kind of situations often freaks me out. Second, I learned to have more patience. This project requires a lot of patience. For example, when I need to find the exactly right recipe for each of the sweets I've baked, and the hotness at the booth, a slow baking process at the school. And lastly, and most importantly, I learned more about myself. At the beginning of this project, I felt that I was very excited to do this project. But as it continued, I felt that I had no fire at all. But I think this is the gift I received from this project. I learned more about myself, of what I really want, and what I've been forcing myself to. And lastly, I would like to thank my advisor, Ajahn Linda, for your great advice and every suggestion. All my friends who supported me, and thank you for your attention.